Okay. I think we should be live.
Some.
Yep,
Fighting
alright.
some crabs.
I see video. I'm gonna listen.
Okay,
Alright,
how do we
I'm hearing
sound?
me.
How about me? You hear me?
Yep, okay. I think we're all
Sound
good.
good? Okay.
Alright. And our tags are already set up. Okay. Perfect. I think we are good to go. Alright. So... I'm going to... Well, I guess first I will say that we're picking up in a slightly different place than we left off. Dad and I both have our ships and there was something that we did. We did one thing, right? We went to destroy Blackbeard's ketch. We have done that. So
Yes.
that's all that has happened. Except Dad has played a little bit more to get us some fast travel points and some more resources, so hopefully we won't have to spend so much time farming. But I do also want to address, I didn't end up reaching out in the Discord about any multiplayer stuff. Dad and I talked about it like all week, and eventually I just decided I don't think Windrose's multiplayer is in a good enough spot yet to warrant having you guys hop in. Because if you were starting on brand new characters, then you would be coming up to things that we've already done. Like you would never discover an undug chest. Which, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that would bother you guys, but like it bothers me. I don't like that. I would not want the reverse where like I find something that you guys have already done. So I didn't like that part. And I also feel like the multiplier on, well, I'll be more specific. There is no like built-in multiplier on like the number of resources required to accomplish things. It's not like that. But it would become that we need to gather 4 times as much copper to make sure that everyone could upgrade all of their stuff. And to only have 3 hours a night to stream this game, I just didn't think it would work. I don't think it works for how we're playing Windrose. So that is why ultimately I decided we're not going to do any additional multiplayer. It'll be me and Dad still, but I'm not going to bring in anyone else. But I do want to keep progressing, so...
And open the chests so that you can get the seeds and the head.
Okay.
That bottom row. There you go.
Alright. Palm seedling, ficus seedling. Perfect. Very nice. So, that is everything discovered for the coastal jungle. Awesome. Okay. So, let's see. Alright, so we're gonna head to Tortuga. Let's do that. Or actually, here, we'll start with the Buccaneers place. We'll get some quests moving along.
That'll be a shorter trip to get to Tortuga.
Trust
Oh, well,
is
no,
all,
you've got that
mon ami.
fast travel too now, don't you? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Friends matter more than coin.
What are you snooping around for? I see a friendly face and think, might as well say hello. You've got a sharp tongue. Watch it, or someone will cut it short. How fun. Regard, my name is Henry Boucher. I'm the elder of the rogue buccaneers. We hunt wild beasts, yet now we're the hunted, so we keep our guard high. Is there a reason for that? We do have ads coming up soon. Thank you very much for watching them and supporting the stream. And to our subscribers and our turbo havers, there will be no ads for you guys. The extra level of support means so much to me. Thank you all. We'll just be chatting with this guy, kind of moving some stuff around. Snail, welcome in. Here for all the ankles, of course.
Of course, of course.
Hope you had a good week and a good weekend. Blackbeard wants us gone because we refused the honor of becoming his lapdogs and instead backed Tortuga. We thinned out his thugs, all right. We're the best marksmen in the West Indies, after all. But even the best shot is worthless without gunpowder. Our supplies are running low. If we don't secure more, we'll have to fight pirates with clubs. You only need 50 bags of gunpowder to hold out until the next round of deliveries. If you help, the Buccaneers will owe you one. We know how to reward those who help us in a time of need. Okay. Is there anyone here who can restore what looks like a fine musket? Where did you get that? I found it in a buccaneer camp in the jungle. The pirates had leveled it. This musket belonged to my brother. Marcel took a group of hunters into the jungle 3 months ago. I haven't heard a word since. Pirates got to them. No one survived. Besides the musket, I found an old hat, a flask, and some notes. Blackbeard's jackals are butchering us like pigs. If we don't strike back, we'll all be in early graves. 3 pirate ships have been harassing us lately. They must be the ones Marcel wrote about. Sink them, and you'll get a good reward and my thanks. Alright. And talking to him revealed to me that my dialogue audio is way too high. Let's turn this down to 50. Okay, so the Buccaneers need 50 bags of gunpowder. And we need to destroy 3 pirate ships. Man, and that does not say shared. The 50 bags of gunpowder.
Right.
That's... The more I play Windrose, the more I am beginning to find and pick out some problems with it. And one of them is definitely the sheer amount of resources that you have to acquire for things. And asking for 100 bags of gunpowder before we're able to craft gunpowder is heinous.
Right.
Yeah. That should not be that way. I'm still enjoying the game on the whole. I like Windrose and I think it has a ton of potential. I think that it has launched in a bit of a rough state, in the sense that I think it's very unfriendly for the multiplayer that they decided to launch with. You know, a lot of games will launch single player only and then do an update for their multiplayer. And I think that Windrose is a game that may have been stronger if they had gone that way first. But I have faith so far. I think that they are listening to feedback And I think that they will be considering those kinds of things. So, I'm
Right.
optimistic. Let's see, where do we need to go next? Let's go to Tortuga. Start chatting to the people over there. Alright, we have arrived. Oh, and that finished how my sea adventure began. Fantastic. Okay. So now, we need to talk to the barman.
Just be careful. Watch your poison.
Good to see a new face at the end of the world. Those are some interesting patterns you've got there, matey. Doc says they're not contagious. You know how it goes. Little magic, a little luck, a whole lot of dead men. You wake up painted from head to toe. New kind of tattoo. I would love to just actually be more straightforward with this guy. I'm not super sure what they are. Sure. I guess it's a new kind of tattoo. I'd steer clear of the master of ink who did these. What happened on Tortuga? Who knows? Either the drowned got tired of being in Davy Jones' locker, or it's Blackbeard botching something up with those ancient relics. Rumor has it he rules the dead now, and he ordered them to crawl out of the sea to attack the city. A great storm hit us that night, flooding the houses on the coast. Survivors cleared out to a nearby island. The ones left here? They've got nothing left to lose. What can I do for you, mate? Good question. Someone has wrecked the smugglers' caches. One of them had a letter for Henry. Down on the seafloor, every other man's either Billy or Henry. Try keeping track. But those caches are precious. Blackbeard's pirates have cut the trade routes. Only smugglers are bringing supplies to Tortuga. Without them, we won't last. My goodness! Dad with an 85 stream streak. Absolutely insane. Oh, that's so many. To think that there have been 85 streams. I mean, probably double, maybe triple, you know? That's crazy. So many. Congratulations and thank you. I'd appreciate your help. Talk to Marita. She handles the cargo and deliveries. Sure, I'll talk to her. Thanks. You'll get on with her. Marita's in the main smuggler camp. You'll recognize her straight away. Okay. Cressel, hello. Welcome in.
Hey, Crystal.
If there's a long bin, there's a short bin. I love that. I hope so. Because clearly this is a character model that they've stretched up, and I hope that they've made one scrunched down. And that's short bin. Oh. Man, I hope they've done that. That'd be hilarious. Okay. So we're headed to the smugglers. For that gunpowder quest, human enemies and Blackbeard pirate camps drop/give quite a lot of gunpowder. Okay, good to know. Dad counts as a bin. He absolutely does. Dad is a bin.
Right.
It's true.
Yep. I'm just a regular bin.
Dad is old bin.
That's true.
You didn't sail in here on sea turtles, did you now?
I'm gonna run around here a bit and get some of this island explored a little more instead of just the fast travel point. Oh, we're reuniting the bin family. Absolutely. All of the bins. They will be reunited. Man, these docks are wild. Why are they so extensive? It makes the world feel really empty. It feels like there should be other ships here. Like the game was designed, like originally, it was gonna be multiplayer. And then maybe multiplayer got a little, like, complicated. And so they were like, no, just have it be, like, local. Have it be people with their friends instead of, like, MMO style, you know? Looks like maybe there's one ship here, there's one out there. So at least there's a couple ships here. But I do think that, like, for Tortuga, like the pirate hub, I'd like to see a couple more. Oh, there's one more out there. Okay, alright. So this side of the docks isn't so lonely. That's nice. Wow, this ship looks big. Man, what a cool mast. Wow. Or, figurehead. That thing's awesome. Okay. I just wanted to run around, fill in a little more of this map. My ship's name is Crow. Just like my Sacred in Monster Hunter. I wanted to come up with something, you know, clever, but I just couldn't think of anything. So I went with something familiar instead. Short name for a big ship. That's okay. That's okay. It's just a catch for now. Maybe once I get something bigger, we'll pick a new name. When we get the brig, perhaps.
Isle's gone missing again. He'll crawl out of hell to collect it.
Okay. And now we're at the smuggler's place.
Unnecessary questions. Unless you know, the longer you live.
I hate that guy. I hate the man who stands at the front of their camp and tells you the same thing every time you walk by. Okay, here's
If you
Marita.
break, I won't tolerate slackers.
Man, my dialogue is still a little loud. Haven't seen you around before. I'm new here. Then don't stick your neck out unless you have to. Don't gotta tell me twice. I'm Marita Suarez. I run the trade on this side of the Atlantic. Some call us smugglers. I prefer resourceful merchants. Need something unique, goods from the mainland for pennies, or a place to move cargo of questionable origin? We're your people. As you can see, spirits in the camp are worse than ever. Far fouler than when Hornigold soured the mood with his sermons praising the code. But at least you could deal with him. With Blackbeard, there's no dealing at all. Got a problem? No, but I heard you did. Someone is hitting the caches all over the archipelago. Long Ben's worried the locals won't survive without them, so he sent me to help. Ben's got a good eye for people. If you're coming from him, we'll get along just fine. It's not just the caches. My suppliers are dropping like flies, and one of them, Hale, has gone missing with a shipment. Can you find out what happened? Perhaps. Any ideas where to start looking? Hale's probably lying low in a cache not far from here. Cuidado! You threw in one Spanish word? My goodness. Watch yourself. Not only are we being hunted, Blackbeard's men are crawling everywhere. Okay. Honestly, one of my least favorite ways authors convey that a character knows another language is when they just randomly throw in one word of it in a sentence. It's like, okay, I get it. Okay. So let's see. What are we doing now? Need to find out what happened to Hale. We have a couple of ships to blow up. Oh, and Cyphers, I'm so sorry I didn't call out that you're here. Hello! Welcome in! I just read your advice and I ran with it. I hope you had a good week and a good weekend. Good to see you. Let's see. Okay, so to Cypher's point, to get some more gunpowder, I'm wondering if maybe we don't start with destroying the two, you know, easy ships, the two that we could.
Well, that won't get us gunpowder.
Oh! Okay. I see. Human enemies, but like not pirates on ships.
Right. Unless maybe boarding them does. I'm not sure.
Okay. How much gunpowder do we have? I'm carrying 36. Don't remember 100%, but I don't think boarding gives gunpowder. That's a shame. Okay. Noted. And we have 14 in this chest.
So that gets you 50. Perfect.
Oh, have you already turned in 50?
I have.
Oh, okay. Well then, thank goodness this worked out the way it did. I have points to spend. Probably endurance. Oh wait, did we have another one? Oh, we do. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, so I will fast travel back over there and turn in all the rest of our gunpowder.
Keep your powder dry.
I managed to solve your gunpowder problem. Now the pirates will think twice before attacking the camp openly, and buys us time till the smugglers deliver more powder. Do us one more favor. Which favor? Charlie Sharp, the governor's former aide, asked us for tanned hides to help the people of Tortuga who were hit hardest. We would normally charge a good price, but times are hard, and friends are worth more than gold. So please deliver these hides to him for free. Sure. Alright, where is that sending us? Aha. Out to here?
Be careful out there. The sea's rough these days.
Man, I'm gonna turn down dialogue even more. Try 30. Okay.
We need more supplies. It's ain't worse than these.
Alright, here we are. Another fire? A flood? Did someone break an arm, a leg, crack their skull, or faint from hunger again? Just let me talk to you. A long list of potential problems. You're saying that to me? People fled here after the attack of the drowned on Tortuga. We're almost out of food, water is scarce, and there aren't even enough blankets for everyone. Tough. You ain't with my lot, are you? Not your ship at the dock? Well, I'll... I'm Charlie Sharp. I help the lost souls of the townsfolk since the governor's passing. We set up a temporary shelter for those who lost everything, but trouble breeds here like flies in manure. For example, a ship carrying food ran aground in the storm, and our supplies are running thin. Not all residents are as used to hunger as sailors. We know where the ship is, but it's swarming with the drowned. My lads can't handle it. If only someone capable could help. Tell me where the ship is. Thank you. Feels like the shackles have fallen off my wrists. I can finally breathe easier. Once you retrieve the food, bring it here. My people are not the richest, but we'll find a way to repay you. Well, good luck, Charlie. Hopefully someone who can help comes along. Honestly. Henry sent these tanned hides. Thank you kindly for your help. We'll turn this hide into boots. Pass on my thanks to Mr. Boucher along with this barrel. It might not fill their pockets, but it will lift their spirits. If only some skilled hand would cook up and deliver to the buccaneers 20 skewers of roasted boar to go with that rum. Take it from me, nothing lifts the spirits like a full belly. What an insane thing. This man is like, hey, our people are starving. And then he goes, hey, cook up food for some other person. You kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna run around a little bit, fill in more of this island on the map.
Lost. My whole life is left untouched.
It just seems weird not to. Even though I know there's nothing out here. We can pick up shells though. And see if we can get some more pearls for bullets. Even though there's not really a point right now. Don't have any gunpowder for them. Huh. I was just wondering if you could build on these islands, and I think that you can. I can put a bonfire down.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't found anywhere you can't build.
Wow. That's kind of surprising, but I really like that. I would have thought that their, you know, like, special faction islands would be separate from, like, the buildable space.
Right?
Yeah, that's cool that they're not. Oh, some misty orchids. That's nice. Man, the lovely music and the setting sun. Windrose does always manage to hook me, even if I'm a little upset with it right now. And it's nothing that I don't think they can fix. I just think that right now there's too many different kinds of things for players to juggle. And I don't think the game is very respectful of player time. But I think they can work on those things. Okay. Have you made 20 skewered meat for...
Yes, I already did that part.
Alright. Then I'm gonna do that too. And hopefully sooner or later I'll catch up to what you've gotten done. Then we can start doing things together.
Right. Yeah, I believe that that should be about it.
Okay.
And with you being able to fast travel, it should go a lot faster for you.
Yes, absolutely. Kind of a common thing for games like these where you have to grind. It definitely is. I've played other survival crafting games. This is the first one I've played that punishes you so hard for any slip up, and I'm shocked how much it demands of you.
People are more. Keep your powder dry.
My biggest complaint with the game is probably how farming isn't possible until the second chapter / biome. Yes, that too. I think it would help a lot with the resource demand if we could start farming right away. I think the idea of having to go to a different place to get different soil is kind of absurd. And we do
We
have
can't go
ads
dig up
coming up
dirt.
soon. Thank you very much for watching them and supporting the stream. I think that I just missed getting that all out. Sorry, everyone. The hides have been delivered to the refugee camp. Charlie Sharp sent a barrel of rum as a gesture of gratitude. Thank you. We know how to be grateful. If you say so. Okay. So what are you working on now, Dad?
The first Blackbeard map, and I just set up a fast travel here.
Okay. Alright, if we're gonna do stuff, I need to eat. Have you, fought any of the ships for Glorious Hunters?
No.
Okay. Have you found Hail for Underground Network?
Yes.
Alright, I need to do that. And we're gonna need to sail out there. Was struggling with peppers to make the foods I needed? Yes, absolutely. I think that in this game, we struggled with peppers, and then I played a bit of a solo game, and I struggled with sweet potatoes. There is always something. We should comfort ourselves by saying there are harder games to farm. Nothing like playing an MMORPG and trying to be up to date with everything. That's true. I think that there's a difference when you're trying to keep up with new content versus when you're trying to make enough stuff to progress to the next step. But I don't know, as someone who played MMOs young and has always really liked that formula, that could just be my own bias coming into play, honestly. But I don't know if anyone in chat has played V Rising, but I keep comparing this game to V Rising, and I think that V Rising has its progression figured out much better than Windrose does, which is to be expected. V Rising has had like 3 years to do it. Windrose has been out for like a month, you know, so like I want to be clear that I'm not holding Windrose's current state against it in any way. This is just what I see that I think should be improved as they build on this. And I would say that progression feels disjointed. There's no reason you should be asking me for gunpowder before I can make it. There's no reason I should have to go somewhere else before I can start farming. I think that if cayenne pepper grows wild on the islands we're on, I should be able to plant it and tend to it, and it should still grow. So those are two of my issues. And then I think that it is difficult to manage your character's level, the level of your character's gear, your character's skills and stats, your ship's gear, your factions, like your reputation with all the different factions, the amount of money you have. I think it's too many systems. I think that it could be... I think that if they made it so that your gear level is your character level, that would simplify 60% of my system management fatigue. I think that would be huge. I need to put stuff away. We don't need these. I'm not going to use any of those yet. Where were our flowers? Here we go. Okay. I need to eat. What is my sword? My sword is agility. Okay. So let's do one of these and two of these. Okay. Grinding should be fun. Yes. Ideally, in a game, if you have to have any grind, it should at least be enjoyable. I completely agree. Yet if you are gonna need me to go mine copper for 30 minutes, then, like, at least have something be enjoyable or interactive about it. You know, I think that one of the easiest ways to make grinding for materials more fun is for there to be a random chance of getting something higher quality. I think that if we could get, like, gemstones as we mine or something, you know, something that we could, like, sell to the smugglers, I think that would be a lot of fun. Or if you could get, like, little pieces of silver or gold so that you could hold on to them until you can smelt them into ingots to improve your jewelry. Like, I think that that would make mining more fun, for instance, as one of the systems. Okay,
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. What did I need to do? I need to go find Hale. Okay. So he's here. There's not a great fast travel location. Yeah, I guess just hopping in the boat and traveling west is probably the best bet. So let's go do that. Okay.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
Yeah, practically due west. Okay. So let's get swung around here. Okay. And we're off. Do we have anything in our ship's inventory? We do not. Okay. And I have to admit, now that we're on the ship and I'm thinking about it, I think that it takes too long to sail to new locations. It's probably a silly complaint to have about a game where you play a pirate, but in my opinion, if you're gonna ask me to spend 5 real-life minutes traveling to a different place, there should at least be things I can do while I go there. And I know that we have those beacons appear where you can go collect the goods, but they are so few and far between. And I think that the white pillars are very rarely worth going to at all. You end up with so much wood just from other collectibles and like boarding ships and sinking ships that like I'm not going out of my way for a white pillar. I will for a green and especially for a gold, but that's it. Oh, and I will put on the shanties for you guys. Let's see. What is that? I think it's sound effects. I think that the shanties are a smidge loud, so let's try this.
Once again, it's a damn tough life full of
There we go.
toil and strife, where women undergo.
Now I will go a little out of my way right now to get this white pillar, since it's right beside us.
Yeah, I should have set it to fast travel for you at the hail spot. My bad.
That's okay. Gave me a chance to remember and talk about how I feel about the distances.
Rude.
And let's keep those level 5s off to our side. No, thank you. Not just yet. We'll get a better hull and we'll upgrade our cannons, and then maybe we'll do that. I like when these just appear in front of us. That is nice. Alright, let's coast into this little bay here. Wait till we are at 0 knots.
True hearts of oak, we British tars will push the sea again and bravely bring their
Alright. Let's have some food. And then before we do anything else, get a tent set up. I did not bring a bell for fast travel, so this will have to do. Okay. All right. What's this question mark we're looking at? Okay. Be looking for a tree, I think. A hat worth boarding for. In all my misadventures on these lost islands, I haven't seen a single ship of the Brethren of the Coast, only their wrecks, washed ashore by the sea. Blackbeard's pirates, on the other hand, are everywhere. In the old days, the head of the Brethren, Benjamin Hornigold, would have dealt with Teach easily, but these are hard times for him. His crew loved the story about him robbing the Spanish galleon. Back when he was a young pirate, Hornigold had his sloop fly the Spanish flag, posing as a merchant to avoid suspicion. After all, what Spaniard would imagine that some puny sloop would dare attack a galleon? Pure madness. But for Hornigold, it was a matter of honor. The galleon's captain had been ordered by the king himself to rid the pirates of Tortuga. Absorbed in the card game, the Spanish captain paid no heed to the reports of an approaching ship and didn't even post a watch. That was exactly what Hornigold was counting on. When he struck with his men, the Spaniards panicked and offered no resistance. Hornigold walked away with a fine haul, and the Spanish captain's entire winnings, for by fate's irony the man had been lucky at cards that day. Along with the winnings, Benjamin took his splendid, wide-brimmed hat, remarking that it alone had been worth the boarding. Thus Hornigold became one of the West Indies' most famous captains, and later the leader of the Brethren of the Coast. I found a few useful trinkets in the wreckage. Pity it wasn't the hat, I could have used it. But I'll have to travel light from here on. I'll bury the chest again beneath the tree marked with a strip of red cloth. Perhaps I'll come back for it someday. Alright, let's see if we can find that. Ah, and the rain cleared while we were reading. That's nice. Shouldn't be far. Aha, there it is. And an example of one of my problems with the multiplayer right now is that we can see that Dad has already dug this up. Wow. A gold thing to sell to the smugglers. That is nice. Okay, let's head north and resolve these before we head south on our way to Hale. See if we spot any resources. There's some boars. Ah, some cayenne. That is always nice. And I hear, yep, here's some orchids. The dodo is mad at us for being nearby. This one will probably get mad too.
Their aggression is what led to their extinction.
Oh, I got orange on my radar. Are you mad too? Oh, dodos, quit it. Where are you going? If you're gonna be mad, then at least just come fight me. Don't make me chase you around. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. We've hit level 5. Let's get to 10 endurance. Let's put some more in vitality. And I want more poise. Oh, they call it posture in this game. Okay. Boat wreckage. The wreckage of a fishing boat still reeks of rotting fish. It seems it was hauled ashore to clean the hull, but the task was never finished. Icky. Oh boy. Near the old hut, someone crafted a cruel device. A poor soul was lashed to the ship's wheel and left to die in agony. Even pirates are shown more mercy. It's unclear how long he hung here. His body was left in plain view, like a warning. Brutal. Look for clues about the killers. We shall. The torn nets are tangled, and rusted iron hooks lie strewn. No fisherman would abandon his gear so recklessly. Well, that suggests this has been a long time. Everything had time to rust, right? Ooh, a hat. For our set, even. Incredible. We got a note. Terrible things are happening in the bay. A week ago, a ship dropped anchor off the shore. Looked ordinary, but it flew no flag. Strange writing covered its sails, and at sunset, Satan's servants came ashore to call their master. What are we talking about? I saw them with my own eyes. They tied 2 captives to crosses and carved devil's signs into their bodies. Curse this wind! If it weren't for it, I'd have gathered my nets and run for Tortuga days ago. Holy Mary, protect me. I'll quit the bottle. I'll go back to Ursula. Only let them not see my hut. Oh, dang. Of course they were gonna see the hut. You needed to abandon the hut. Okay. And so we have one more to the west here. Let's see what that is. Oh, more cayenne. That's good. Ah, and I hear some orchids singing as well. Where is that? Aha. It's kind of nice to be playing this with headphones because I get a sense for the direction of the sound. When I'm not wearing my headphones and I hear the orchids, I'm just turning in circles looking for blue. And here's a clay deposit. That's nice. Ah, some more orchids. Ah, and an angry dodo. With angry dodo friends. Let's mark these orchids. Very nice. And then looks like we have found a mine. Okay. So let's start heading south again toward Hale. Get this space opened up because I like to hunt for pearls while I'm on a beach. It is cool to be on an island and look out and see some ships. Let's see. Okay, so here's hail. Let's cut across and we'll start with this other question mark. We'll finish off with hail. Do that stuff last. Oh, Dodo. Not interested. Any of these? Sulfur, stone, stone. Nah, okay. Ah, this is a cave, not a mine. Besides V Rising and this, have you two played any other similar survival games? It's a good question. I mean, my gut instinct is to say yes, but now I'm trying to remember, like...
what they are, right?
Right. Because we never did play Valheim. I watched a lot of gameplay of it, but never played it myself. I just got up to look at my collection of games here.
Right, I'd have to check my PSN game library. I know there's one. You're deserted on an island. Maybe it's called Island Survival or something like that.
It's a big bore. But yeah, we have ads coming up. Okay, I will wait to answer this until we're back. Thank you all so much for watching ads and supporting the stream. I really do appreciate it. And for our subscribers and our turbo havers, there's no ads for you guys, and the extra level of support really is appreciated. Thank you all. I will not start engaging with the boar until everyone's back. I'll take this opportunity to close my curtains and get our cozy lighting set up. So let's do that, and then need to change these. There we go. Hi, Sleepy. Verso's in bed. Good boy. He's so funny. He sleeps so long, like all stretched out, you know? He doesn't ball up. Don't have that much time to play this type of game anymore. Cressel, absolutely. That is one of the biggest problems with this genre, I think, is they often ask for a lot of the player's time. I do think some are better than others with it. Okay, we should be back from ads. Again, thank you all so much for watching those and supporting the stream. So Valheim is one of Cypher's favorites. It can be very grindy at times, but there are also settings to increase resource drops, which helps. Yes! Any game that gives you that level of customization, I really appreciate that option. V Rising is another that does it that way.
Exactly.
And that's a huge way to help games appreciate the time you have. I think offering those settings is so helpful. Not survival game, but when I was unemployed, Lost Ark was my entire life. It's a very similar genre. Raft is another. It's more chill and not quite as long as many others. Raft is a great example. I think that Raft is a very good game. It's another one that I haven't played, but I've seen played. Dad and I played Conan Exiles, which is kind of a similar type of game. and I have played The Long Dark, which is a very intense survival game. And I mean, you know, kind of silly to mention it, but like we've played Minecraft.
I was about to say the same thing. At its heart, yeah, Minecraft is a survival game.
Yeah. 3,000 hours in Lost Ark. That's incredible. And we have played, oh my gosh, I had just thought of another one. Long Dark looks interesting, but never pulled the trigger. Yes. It is, so I've never played the story of the Long Dark, but I played just like in a sandbox world to go explore it, and it was so cool. I really enjoyed it. The way just surviving becomes a story, I think they did that so well. Alright, let's let our posture come back here. Oh, Zomboid. We have played Zomboid. I think that it's, you know, kind of...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not... I wouldn't call it a survival crafting game, but I think it's very similar. Oh boy. Dad, did you end up killing this boar in here?
Yes.
Alright. Oof. That's rough. Ow. Jeez. When I fought this boar on my other character, I had a musket and bullets and gunpowder. So I would just pop in, line up a headshot, shoot it, and then leave. This is gonna take significantly more time than that. While we heal, let's go check out the coastline. I would get up at morning times to do weekly raids with the guild. I was the beloved paladin that didn't let anyone die. Very nice. The Forest and Sons of the Forest are great survival games. Yes. Games I haven't played. I watched a lot of The Forest. And I've watched some of Sons of the Forest. But yeah, I agree. I do think that both of those games did also get a lot of the mechanics right. Misty Orchids. There we go. Same, haven't played, but seen videos and streams. Yeah, I'm the same way with so many games. Often I get away with not buying a game. I just like watch the whole thing be played. And then I'm like, you know what? Now I don't need to play it. At least I save money that way.
That's what I did with you in Clair Obscure.
Yes. Ow. Absolutely. Let's do a potion. Man, hitting control with my pinky is just impossible for me. My hand is too small. I should probably bind it to the one mouse button that I can access instead of sprint. Because shift is easier for my pinky to get to.
Yeah.
Control is impossible.
Yeah.
Ciphers? Exactly. I think I'm gonna have to do that too. Is your hand small or the keyboard massive? It is unfortunately definitely an issue with my hand instead of the keyboard. I am just playing on a laptop. The keyboard is quite small. This is the best chance I would ever have of having average reach. But yeah, even for me, the pinky is simply too small. Yes, then keep trying to hit control instead for a while. I did the same thing. the night I rebound sprint to my mouse button, the next day when I logged on to play, I was holding sprint the entire time. Holding sprint. I was holding shift the entire time. I had forgotten that I had it on my little button. Oh, that's interesting, Crystal. I had never thought of that. Like a specifically, this is for small hands keyboard. That'd be nice. You know what? Let's try it. Let's move our bind. And we'll see. Oh, but the thing is, do you guys know how to cancel out something that you've bound? Because, like, if I don't want this to be this anymore, can I just switch it to dash?
It should. When you rebind it to the one you want, it should drop it out of that one.
Right click to unbind.
Right click.
Oh, amazing. Okay, thank you so much. And we'll get dash set up there. Okay, cool. Hopefully that's a ton easier.
I'm trying to decide between increased health by 160 or 15% reduced damage.
I think I would reduce damage.
I was thinking that way also.
Ooh. Dang. I should have gone for the heal. That's okay. We've gotten a lot of damage done. That's not sprint anymore. So I think we'll be able to get him this time. Oh, it's a bunch of dodos though. Genuinely, if a resource is infested with dodos or boars, I just leave. What are your laptop specs? I actually don't know. Dad, I think you would know better than me.
I don't remember exactly. I mean, it's an Alienware 16.
Oh, now I don't have a meal. That's another complaint. I think that meals should persist. If they have 1 hour duration, let me have them for 1 hour, or whatever the duration is. You know, it's not like I stopped being the pirate I was. I'm still the same person. Specs, gaming certified. Yeah, that is, that's honestly the best I could do, really, is like, it plays games pretty good, so. Alright, we are just gonna have to do this like crazy people, because you will not catch me having to sail back here.
And I do know that when we got it, it had 16 gig of RAM, and before the RAM hikes, we increased that to 32. And it has a 4070 in it, RTX 4070.
See, you guys, I knew Dad would know more than me.
I can't remember which processor we got in it, though.
My little sticker right here says i7.
Okay, I was about to say, I think we got the i7 instead of the i9, because it doesn't really make that big a difference.
Thank God you upgraded the RAM before the prices skyrocketed. Yeah,
right?
No kidding. Thank goodness to Dad for that.
That was
like,
one of the first things we did right after we got it.
Yeah.
It's been a couple years now.
It has, that's true. Yep, I knew I would be in that swing animation. Wouldn't be able to block. That's another thing. I would love for blocking to be able to interrupt an attack. This isn't Monster Hunter. I don't want to have to think about where I am in my attacks. Almost there, right? We've nearly got it. Solid laptop, can play any game with no issues. I feel like yes, mostly I can handle just about any game with this. Okay. Hopefully third time's the charm here. Nope. Saw the red glow of the charge. Alrighty. Yeah, the ragdoll from the charge is wild. I get that it's funny or whatever, but like I think it's a little much. I don't think that that necessarily needs to be what the boar's charge does. Okay. There we go! We've done it! Meanwhile, Father has been getting farther and farther ahead of us, I'm sure.
At camp.
What did you say?
I'm at camp.
Oh, okay.
Figured it would be. This is a good spot for us to go after those ships once you're up to that spot.
Ah, great. Okay. Whoever designed the combat must be a Souls game fan. I agree. I don't think there's any reason for combat to be as demanding as it is. I think that there's enough else in Windrose that requires my brain power, like managing all 7 of the systems I mentioned earlier. I don't think that combat needs to be so punishing. You know, because even just blocking isn't good enough. Blocking costs you. If you're not perfect blocking, then you're not playing combat in... How do I want to put it? I don't know what I'm trying to say. But like, if you're not getting perfect blocks, you're doing combat wrong, is how it feels to me.
Right.
And like,
yes.
I'm just playing a silly little pirate game. What do you mean? Oh, get out of here, crab. Don't you know that I haven't had a meal and I'm doing my absolute best? Thank goodness. Okay.
Look at all those posture points you've got, though. Nice.
Yeah, this saber has 1 extra. Blocking and dodging gets more important as you go. Some of the later game enemies are oof. Ah, jeez. Whatever Hale was trading in, Marita won't be seeing it. Someone put 3 bullets in him, as if he needed more lead in his life. The killer didn't just ransack the hideout, he left a scrap of paper on the body. You owe me, Henry. Well. The gameplay feels like a less punishing Souls-like fighting style with that little defense/stagger mechanic to block. Yes, it is a little less punishing than Bloodborne, for instance, because you can stagger. It's more like Sekiro in that sense. But, you know, where Bloodborne makes up for it, for instance, is in the frenzy healing. Like, you heal back some of the damage that you've taken if you attack. And I know that that is in Windrose. But without investing in the skills for it, the talents for it, it's not very good. So Dad and I have been talking about it and really just hoping that it's just at the beginning of the game is a slog. We're hoping that later on things get a little easier. I think I'm gonna do away with the animal fat so I can take this stuff and then...
At least needing less micromanagement.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? I don't even want to say easier. I just want it to be simpler.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't mind challenge, you know? Again, like, we're people who have played through Bloodborne, like, 4 times. So... lifesteal is a good way to put it. Yes, it is a limited lifesteal. Skill issue. I know. Yeah, if I just had perfect reaction time, this would be easy. What am I carrying, Father, that I should get rid of to pick up this musket? What resources do we not need?
We have no need for stone at all.
Okay.
We got plenty of stone.
That'll do.
Okay.
Okay. And now, let's head back to our ship, and then we can fast travel home. And the nightmare will finally be over. A challenge should be fun, not annoying. There can be many levels to a challenge as well. I agree. Yes, the moment a challenge becomes more annoying than it is satisfying, I'm out. I do not enjoy challenge for challenge's sake. It has to feel good to do it. I think I'm gonna rip down this tent. I do not intend to be back here ever. And I think that challenge needs to make sense within the context of the game. And for me, I have no idea why this pirate survival game should require me to make no mistakes in combat ever. Like, I don't get the story behind that. For example, fighting furious Rajang in World. Oh, yeah, I worry about that. I worry about the expansion and Capcom taking to heart how everyone's been saying, you know, Wilds is too easy. I'm worried they're gonna make things challenging just for challenge's sake. And I never think that's the right call.
While you're here, I want to see if we share learning. Come to the Shipwrights Workshop.
Shipwrights
to mix medicinal herbs with
Workshop.
pineapple juice. It ruined the juice.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah.
And do you have that? You don't. Okay. I just wondered. But I wonder if I can make you some and you could take it.
What have you made?
The keel hold bracing.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that one's my favorite.
Let's see here. Oh, I need some. Oh, here we go.
Let's see. Or the first monster of the expansion to make me cart 20 times before I beat it. Right? Like, please, Capcom, don't. Don't do
Put
that.
it in this very first chest.
Where?
Right here.
Okay, gotcha. I have it. I like that.
Nice.
That's good. That is the first good thing, the first thoughtful design I've seen of multiplayer.
Right, so we can split faction then.
Yes. Cressel would like to know your expectations for the Wilds expansion, Dad.
Player housing. Player housing.
Yep.
I can't say it enough. That's what I want. That's what I want.
I knew.
And I guess, I mean, you can hide the fact that you know, the meta right now is Ardian weapons. I mean, because you can put whatever skin you want on them, but it seems old. It seems, or I don't know, like a Band-Aid or something. I hope they bring back weapons that you farm from monsters that matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's just boring. The Ardian system. I don't like it.
Right. Same. Now, I'm sure that's not going to change, you know, because they've invested heavily into that system.
Mm.
But if they could bring me player housing, I'd be happy.
Yeah. Yep, the moment Cressel asked, I was gonna answer that for you. I definitely knew that one, and I agree. Do we want to rip apart any of these green weapons we've got?
Honestly, it wouldn't hurt, I guess. I'm not gonna use them.
Okay. I'm gonna put my musket in here at the bottom right because I want to keep it. We do have ads coming up soon. Thank you very much for watching them and supporting the stream. For our subscribers and our turbo havers, there's no ads for you guys. And the extra level of support means so much to me. Thank you all.
I didn't level that hull plating up, so make sure you do that.
Oh, sure. Don't show me my tools. I need those. And then if I equip my pistol... Yeah, okay. Thought that was the only one. But I can put this hat on and I can dismantle my old hat. There we go. I feel like they should make a more interesting system to make weapons. I'm sure they'll replace the Ardian system. I just hope they do it with something more fun and interesting to grind. Yes! Yeah, if they would... Even if they kept the Ardian system as it is, but they made the fight something more fun to do than GOG, I would be happy. I think that farming GOG is exhausting. I don't think it's a very fun fight.
Yeah, not nearly as fun as Omega.
Yes. I think that Omega is the most fun fight in the game. Lieva, hello! Welcome in! I wouldn't mind the
Good evening.
Fatalis way again. I'm not familiar. Dad and I did not get that far. Let's see... I've got 2 pieces of fabric. Maybe in one of these? Wow, no. Do we have fabric anywhere?
Not made, but
Okay.
there's tons of, yeah.
I will put it where the fiber is.
Yeah, good spot for it.
Okay. Then let's upgrade our new hull.
I'm gonna step away real quick while you do that.
Okay.
Be right back.
Gonna need a bunch of planks. Locking the Ardians to a single monster is kinda lame. GOG is fun for the first 10 times, and I almost did it 200 times. Yes, exactly. I agree. Yeah, sure. GOG was fun at first. GOG was fun when GOG was new. But now it's like, don't make me fight GOG anymore. A very challenging guy, extremely dangerous with its own mechanics, and only one set of overpowered weapons / gear. You basically beat Fatalis and you got the game done. I don't mind that. Yeah, just kinda, you beat the monster, here's the gear. Like, I kinda love that. Not having to grind the same thing over and over, like that's kinda my jam. Oh, but it made sense because Fatalis was like the goodbye to the game and the expansion. That does make sense. I wonder if they'll do something similar. The Ardian system and other issues, the RNG, yeah. Yeah, I get that they want to provide us as players with reasons to stay in the game, keep hunting, keep searching for that perfect build. But again, if the grind isn't fun, I'm not happy that I'm doing it. Like, that's not rewarding. Let's see, we need at least 15, so let's make 60 planks. Fatalis is the greatest challenge. You do it like 2 or 3 times and you can get the most powerful armor. Yet Fatalis can kill you with ease with it. Wow. See, yeah, I don't mind that. You just you have to know the movements, the mechanics of the fight. Wouldn't mind the weekly rotations of raid-like monsters. Yes. Yeah, I think I might have been part of one KayBayTV. Maybe? But I like the idea of those. I like that idea a lot. A bunch of hunters combined dealing damage and stuff. Like, I think that'd be a blast. I'm hoping that our setup with the support hunters for regular GOG was kind of a predictor for something like that, where like you could end up with 10 hunters in a hunt. I think that'd be really cool. Perfect. All right, that was just enough. Welcome back, Dad. Just got my hull upgraded. I'm gonna equip it. There we go.
And I hope there's still enough copper left for you to do your cannons.
Ah, right. Let's see. Upgrade cannons. Oh yeah, there should be. Doing Fatalis without carding requires perfect monster movement knowledge and skill with the weapon you use, multiplied by 3 if you're in a group. Yeah. It sounds like fighting Omega, which, like, is the most fun. I liked the idea of you doing damage to a total pool of health. Like, you're not going to beat KayBay or Sadi in the first run because they're full HP. but like on the third or fourth, beating them is possible. Yes, yes, I agree. That kind of system is fun to me. I would not mind at all if that came with the expansion. Okay. Cannons are now fully upgraded as well.
So then the only thing I have that you don't is the book.
Ah, which one did you get?
The one that we talked about.
Cool.
It is...
Number 5.
Hitting an enemy applies broken rhythm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I
Reducing reload
really
speed by 20% and damage by 20%. Yeah.
liked the sound of that. Let's make a vitality meal. Let's do that. Okay. All right.
So, do you still need to go talk to her since you found Hale?
Oh.
Or do you need to clean up anything?
I do. I do need to go talk to her, I believe.
All right.
Yeah, okay. And then, like, should I sell stuff to them and, like, level up and also get a book?
Let's find out. Come back here first, I guess. Sorry.
Oh.
Or I could come to you. So I wonder if I take this book out of my ship and put it in a chest. Can't you pick it up?
I'm on my way.
If so, then I just need to buy another one.
Careful now.
Okay, I can't put it in a chest. It's in that first chest.
I have taken it.
Alright, so that would just mean the building things, you know, when it comes time to
Wow, yeah, equipped.
those types of recipes. You would need the faction to buy those,
Yeah.
since those are learned items.
So then, do you want to take some stuff and sell it and get another one of those books?
Yes. Yes, I will.
All right.
Or you... Well, right, yes, never mind.
You want me to buy your book?
Right, Yeah, could you just buy my book? Alright, so that means... Okay, so... That's Tortuga. Nope. Smugglers
We're
here.
dealing with Dios os guarde, Capitán.
Smugglers.
Hale is dead. There was a note lying in the cache. It mentioned a Henry, and it's not the first time. I told him to deal with his enemies. That Sly Fox needs to stop hiding in his den. Listen, if we don't end this little vendetta, the whole archipelago will have to find other ways to move their goods. Speak with Long Ben. He owes us for Hale's death. Well, let's go do that, I suppose. At least we can fast travel, but the amount of running around, I don't love that.
Right. And the unnecessary questioning guy is very annoying.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Every time!
I'm pleased. Would you like a drink?
Who Who's Henry? Marita suspects he's behind the smuggler killings, but that you're to blame for the death of her people, so you owe her one. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Henry Every. That was me, before I traded piracy for running this tavern. Someone clearly isn't happy you retired. An old tale. 20 years have passed since then, when we spotted that Indian ship with an escort, took our chances and attacked, and by God did it pay off. The holds were bursting with treasure, and the Mughal princess herself was lodged as a guest in the captain's cabin, brown-eyed, lithe as a panther. We split the plunder like the code says. I took the woman with me. I knew they'd never forgive that, but the heart wants what it wants. I saw it coming. They put a bounty on my head, and Marlowe, my bosun, chose to betray me to the law for a princely reward. Did betray me. That's okay. They'll hire an editor eventually. I got away, but slipped the authorities enough to nail Marlowe. A few months later, he was sent to the gallows for piracy. My wife and I settled on Tortuga under new names. We opened a tavern with what coin we had left, and, with the governor, built the smuggling network Marita now runs. I thought Marlowe was long dead. Turns out old shadows cast new sins. I don't think that's an expression. He must be out for revenge. Now you're gonna ask me for a favor, right? I like a sharp mind. Word is, there's a ship like Marlowe's old tub anchored off the island where our caches used to be. That's my only lead. Best to deal with him before Marlowe tears down everything the governor, Marita, and I built. Okay. Find and sink Marlowe's ship. Okay, cool. So we have a bunch of ships to go hunt down.
Right. And where do we want to depart from? Let's see.
I mean, there is a boat right beside our house.
Yeah,
for
two of them,
glorious
one
hunters.
to the north and one to the south. Oh, okay. The south is Marlowe's. But the north, yeah, is, yep. Let's do that.
Okay.
Troubling symptoms.
Alright. Let's go ahead and have our meal, just in case. And head out to our crow.
Are you planning on doing any boarding? Or just sinking?
Yeah, if it has the chest logo above it, we should board.
Okay.
Are you wanting to upgrade our boarding supplies?
I maxed mine already.
Well, then I will do that. Let's see. Gonna need to get that off of my ship first, which I think is ridiculous. Let me upgrade things while they're equipped on my ship where they belong. Okay, gonna need more fabric. Let's do 21 fabric. So, yeah. Here we go. Oh, I miscounted how many I had. Okay, so... Need 5 more. There we go. Alright. Put this back on our ship. Okay. Everything should be set up now. Let's get our stamina back. Don't want to start drowning.
Helm's yours, Cotton.
Okay.
More sail, more speed.
On my way. Close enough to hear the cannons.
I bought the book and forgot to put it back on.
Oh no! Okay. So the raiders are good to sink. Oh, hi.
Oops.
Enemy's lost.
But we'll want to board the Kraken.
Right.
That's it, finished.
Nicely done. It's a beautiful cross.
The iron, lads. Open fire. Open fire. More sail.
It's just a ship high five, you know. Me and Dad saying hello.
Fire.
Oh, I just missed the butt of it.
More speed.
Nice, okay.
Lead off speed.
Let's see if we can board. I don't know how this will work with the both of us. I'm wondering if maybe I can pull
Right.
up
If
on
we
the
have
other
to go to
side.
the other side. Right.
More sail, more speed. Reach the canvas.
Oh,
Does it give you the option?
no.
Ah, okay.
So I'm just gonna have to fiddle around here and see if I can get close enough. Dork, hello, welcome in. It's good to see you. It's been a while. I hope you've been well. So let's see. I need to
The sail.
swing around here a bit. then pick up some more speed. But not too much speed. Ship is already being boarded. I know! Let me be a part of it!
Lead off speed.
Alright, this will be close enough, I think, that I can climb on.
There's one more. Oh, there it is.
Wow. Nice!
Nice.
Victory is ours. Oh, wait.
Did you get provisions and money?
No, I didn't get anything.
Oh, sorry.
No, no, it's completely fine. We share resources.
Right. I just didn't know if it gave
Helm's
you some
yours,
too.
Captain.
I don't think... Oh, I got spirits!
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay. I got spirits and I got 46 coins.
Very good.
Alright, okay. Very nice. Been okay. Saw you were looking to try new games. This is the 8-player boat game, right? It is. Or it could be. Dad and I have opted to only play with the 2 of us. I don't feel like Windrose's multiplayer is in a very good spot right now. I think that it actually just kind of makes things more costly and time-consuming. So, I've opted not to do that yet, but I am really hoping that we see some more development from the game. So yeah, I would love to eventually play this with other people. Oh, did you go home?
Did so that I could put the book in.
Okay.
Now I'm good. Where are we off to
This
next?
gentleman's word is worth
Uh,
more than gold.
Good question. What about Sea of
looks like-
Thieves? It's a good question. I hadn't thought at all about playing Sea of Thieves. What were you gonna say, Dad?
It looks like Marlowe
Ship's under your
is
hand, Captain.
next closest.
Yes. Yeah, so we can go do that.
For sail.
What sea shanties? Good question, Lieva. Let's see.
Yay, boys! It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. Where a man undergo. We don't give a damn when the gale is done, how hard the winds did blow. 'Cause we're homeward bound, it's the grand old sound, on a good ship, taut and free. And we don't give a damn when we drink our rum, but the girls of old Maui, rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the
We do have ads coming up soon. Thank you very much for watching them and supporting the stream. And of course, for our subscribers and our turbo havers, there's no ads for you guys. The extra level of support means so much to me. Thank you all.
and the native maids in the Milan glades.
We'll see if we're even there by the time you guys are back.
Even now their big black eyes look out
I think this is the Caribbean.
to see. Our baggy sails running for the gales, rolling down
1700s Caribbean.
rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Once again, oh, whiskey is the life of man. Oh, whiskey, Johnny, I drink whiskey.
I can hear your shanty.
No way! That's cool. Alright, let's do the same tactic. We'll focus the gunboat first. Looks that way.
Marlowe's pretty secure.
I guess so. Okay, I'm boarding.
There we go.
Oh, I don't even need to. This is just a gunboat. Oh well. I don't think it'll take long. Okay. Boarding successful.
Helm's yours, Captain. Guns to win.
Let's get out of here.
Timbers, now.
Okay. Heading over to start on the Bony Soup.
Why is it running away?
It's scared. It's gonna go get help from those gunboats over there. Wait, it's turning. Okay, good. Let's let it get away from the Blackbeard ships. Yeah, very similar to Black Flag. This is where I think, this may in fact be the only place I feel like multiplayer really shines, is when you're both on your ships fighting another ship. I think that's been a lot of fun.
You want to be the boarding party for this one, or?
No, you go for it. I'm
Okay,
getting into
alright.
a good position here to be
Alright.
able to help out.
We are boarding.
Okay. I am maneuvering over on this side.
It's still sitting. There we go. All right, they're boarding. Need to kill 9 enemies.
Goodness. Okay.
the canvas.
Here we go. All right.
One down. Well, you're at this end. We got one here.
Oh, that's you.
Doggone it.
Ooh, getting boxed in. Let me out of here. Nope, I also died. Ah, goodness. And there is nothing more punishing than dying during boarding. Absolutely exhausting.
Our body adapts, eventually.
Captain at the helm.
And with the distances at sea being what they are, it's like, okay, great. Now I'm gonna hang out for 8 minutes until I've returned to where I was.
Yeah.
What is the increased benefit for boarding them versus blowing them out of the water? It is more loot. That's really all it boils down to. You get more stuff if you board them. So you don't want to board just everything you see, from what I have heard. It's absolutely a lot riskier, and that's why you don't want to just board everything, because it's a huge risk. But if they have the little, like, cargo symbol, you see this little chest above the name of the ship, that is what is supposed to indicate that there's rewards worth boarding for. But yeah, otherwise, just sink the ship. Boarding sucks. Boarding's awful. Alright, I'm gonna go find my cache first, I think. Oh, good. They're actually right on top of each other. Man, I really appreciate the combat music much more with my headset on. I like it. Alright, start slowing down, try to get the angle here. There we go, we got our stuff back. Get a little more speed and slow it back down.
Reef the canvas.
And come to a stop. All right, you boarding?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. Oh, we have to start all over. 0 of 9
Ah,
killed.
jeez. Now that was nice, Dad.
Us double teaming them, that's what we do. Yep.
Yep.
You and I stick together.
Very nice. Oh, hi, that's you. Okay.
It's me. Yep, sorry. I'll tell
Scared
you.
me?
Now. I'm right behind you. Yep, I'm right behind you.
Nice. There we
Nice.
go.
We've won the treasure!
Woo!
Nice loot. Yeah. And that's why you board the cargo ships.
Yes, definitely. Very nice. I do wish we could like both officially board, but that's okay. I
Helm's yours,
can
Captain.
maneuver into that weird space on the other side. All right. Marlowe's
Then do you
ship.
get a sync shipping
No.
ship sinking box? No, you don't? Okay.
Nope. That unfortunately is only for one of us, but at least we both get boarding rewards. That's nice.
That is nice.
All right. Where else? So there is a ship northwest of us. And there's one southwest.
Let's see.
I think I might try heading out to the north one because so much of the rest of our stuff is south. Like, we will be around this area again.
Okay, true. Yeah, and that south one we can just at the Buccaneers. That's not far at all. We
Oh,
can
you're right.
teleport to the Buccaneers and then sail over. So okay, let's head north.
Okay.
Set for sail. Hear this. Come all you bold young thoughtless men, aboard and take by me. And never
Oh, nice. I'm already facing that direction.
You are. I'm gonna have to get hook around.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
you have to remove the death marker from the map.
Yeah.
Shipwreck 3 times I've been, and many a bloody battle upon the seas I've seen.
All right, so let's see what we find out here. This is definitely, I see an island in the distance that I have not discovered.
Yeah.
Fleet's adventure upon the raging main. True hearts of oak, we British tars will push the sea again, and bravely bring their ships to port as we have done before.
Yeah, I wonder how true to scale the nautical miles are to the distance you travel in this world. Maybe that's why it's so slow.
Yeah, good point.
The thunderbolts of war. Come lend some kind assistance, and heaven will
I would
bless
be
your
curious to
star.
find out that ratio.
Turned it up the star upon my native shore. Now lads, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the
It's fun to hear shanties that I remember from Black Flag, especially because they got the same singer.
Oh!
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That is pretty cool.
I really hope that we hear Drunken Whaler, though. Or Sailor. Drunken Whaler is from Dishonored. It is the same guy. Yes, I think his name is Sean, and then his last name starts with a D. But, yeah, incredibly talented singer, and so cool to have him in this game when he did Black Flag. It's a cute island, honestly. I like that bay.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a good spot to build a house.
Maybe we should. Once we get some plans and such.
If I ever get back, I'll marry little Sally. Way, bully in the alley. Have 6 kids and live in Shinbone Alley. Bully down in Shinbone now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley.
Yeah, it's interesting that there isn't, there isn't any flotsam out in the unclaimed waters. There's only debris to pick up and stuff if you're in pretty much only in Blackbeard's waters.
Oh, really? Okay.
Unless it might occur in the factions that we're supporting, if they've downed a Blackbeard ship, maybe. But
Yeah, I didn't realize that there wasn't anything to claim in unclaimed waters. That is not any fun.
right, and how do the currents, how does the debris just not come out here?
Right.
It's a little weird.
I agree. Ah, there's our island in the distance. Well, we're not going to an island.
There's some Blackbeard waters. I'm not seeing any.
Oh, a
Need to pick up
thing.
yet.
Oh, it's just a white one though.
Oh, you got a thing. I didn't. Oh, yeah, it must have appeared behind me.
Yeah, and it's too far. I'm not going for it. If it were green, sure, but not for the white
Right.
color.
Yeah.
No
Just
point.
need wood, right?
Exactly.
We got plenty of that. I will say that it does kind of allow you to keep your island more tree-lined, since you don't have to go cut down all the trees.
True. Yeah.
Oh, I had steel nails and wood, so at least they had some steel nails in it.
Oh, that is nice.
Alright, so the big question here is, does it do them sequentially, regardless of location? Or is this going to be wow, interesting. I thought this would be the bigger one, but it's Old Debbie's Bones.
Okay. And a couple of Blackbeards. Ooh, here we go. Here's one worth going for. Who spawned out to my left.
Ah, nice.
Oh, combat music.
Demand the capstan, see the cable run down clear, heave away and with the will boys, for Tortuga we will steer, and we'll sing in joyful chorus, in the watches of the night, and we'll sight shores of Tortuga, when the great dawn brings the light. Rolling home.
Whiffed that.
More sail, more speed.
Nice. That gunboat's down.
Enemy ship's gone, Captain.
There we go. Good one, Dad. And Debbie's ready to board.
More sail.
You go for the official, I will go for the unofficial.
Oh, okay.
Now kiss.
Right? Just showing them who's boss.
Ah, uh-huh.
See, I could have rammed you and sunk you, but I'm gonna board you. So take that as a kindness.
Man, I missed my angle too. But just enough to weasel in here. Okay.
Right, so far so good.
Nice.
Nice.
Victory! Victory! She's ours! Deck's clear!
Hee hee.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
Good stuff.
Okay, so I think now.
Oh, there's a
I'm going
question
to-
mark on the island near us.
There is. You gonna go check it out?
I think we should.
Okay.
Got the win!
If it's better gear, I want it.
True. Yeah. I'm wearing 3 greens and 2 blues.
I've got 3 blues, 2 greens. But I still don't have a ring. I'd like a ring.
Oh, I do have a ring.
Wonder if there's something you've done that I haven't. We do have ads coming up soon. Thank you very much for watching them and supporting the stream. And of course, for our subscribers and our turbo havers, there's no ads for you guys, and the extra level of support means so much to me. Thank you all. Let's coast in. Perfect. Alright, I need some more plant fiber for a tent, but we can do that. Here's some orchids right away. There we go. Okay.
Right.
I doubt we'll ever be back out here, but I will mark these. Nice. Ah, okay. A mine, perhaps?
Hopefully a cave instead.
Ah, a mine.
Oh, it's a mine. All right.
Okay, well, glad we found out at least.
Right.
Back to the boats. Oh, some bananas. Play. Alright.
Oh, you know what? Oh, come on, hurry, 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 hurry. Back up, back up, back up, back up. I think I can get an amazing shot right here. Go, go, go.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this will be amazing.
Dad has really been enjoying taking pictures.
Yeah, I need to start putting them in the Discord.
Ooh, you should. That would be fun.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I think it's my favorite one yet.
Aww.
Our two ships, just the fingernail of the sun sinking down below the two ships in the background. Yeah, I definitely have to get this one in the Discord. Yeah, I was running up to the ships and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Wait, yes, that is awesome. Stop. Go back.
Alright, I'm gonna rip up our tent.
Okay, alright, and I am back.
Alright.
And, oh, I guess, guys. We were talking about ship. You were talking about ship names, and I did not share mine. Mine is the Lullaby because we make them all sleep with the fishes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Want to fast travel to the Buccaneers? Take out the last.
To the Buccaneers. Yeah.
Okay. This has been nice. This is what I want this game to be. I want this game to be hunting down ships on my ship with my friends, you know?
Right. And it would be. Yeah, do we want to try that instead of the two ships?
You want to.
Do we want to crew a ship?
I
or
mean,
do you want to keep doing what we're doing? I mean, this is going well, so we can just keep doing what we're doing.
I think that crewing the same ship is a great way to do significantly less damage and to get fewer rewards.
True. I just didn't know if we wanted that experience or not.
I mean, yeah. We could. Chat
Maybe
has
not
said
for
they
this.
want you to be captain.
Maybe not for this boat.
True. I think it will be best for both of us to take on Devourer.
Yes, that's the name. Alright, I had to back out of that one. So you've got point on this one.
Alright. No problem. Ah, geez, there's a trio between us and our destination. I hope they turn. I'm gonna swing to the north, hoping that they do.
Alright.
I bet the one time I'm counting on their movement, they're not gonna do it. Oh, they're starting to turn, but toward us. I'm gonna sweep out farther.
Okay. Ooh, this island is really flat.
Yeah. Oh, question marks. Maybe we'll check this out after we sink the ship.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, it's built fun. It almost has its own natural dock. This big, wide jut.
I see a mast.
Yeah. Is there a shipwreck there?
Yeah, there's a shipwreck on it. Yep.
That's cool. There it is, Devourer.
Oh. Someone even more confident in their ship. They have no escorts whatsoever.
Right? And thank goodness.
Because I have not experienced the devastation of the Devourer yet.
Mm. Yeah, with an unupgraded ship, I dare say impossible. But the two of us, fully upgraded, will be fine.
Man, look at that pick up speed. This is crazy.
Yeah.
More sail, more speed. Stop the bleeding!
Yeah, I wish that ramming had mechanics in this game. It was one of my favorite things to do in Black Flag.
I got some crits on that one.
Yeah, aim for the stern whenever you can.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hands to the hull!
Cypress, that'd be crazy if it manages to sink us both. Nice. Love to see that emblem pop up. There we go.
Ha ha.
Oh, it's so close to those other ships. I hope they don't catch wind. They have. They're on their way.
Okay. Not a problem. The Devourer can just sit there.
Alrighty.
They're just level 2s.
Alright, this one just needs to be sunk. Do that with our chasers. Sink faster. I need to be where you are.
Ready on the guns! Open fire!
Oh, missed.
No!
That's a couple of 5s joining in.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No! Enemy's lost the ship!
And they'd be nice to board if possible.
I think they turned around.
They did. Okay, fantastic. Nope. They've seen you.
Oh, I just wanted the loot from the ship I sunk.
Right?
Ready on the
Sink
guns!
these 2 as well.
Open fire!
Oh, too high. Shoot.
Broadside! Fire! Open fire!
Okay, this one's ready to board. Nice, yours too.
Are we doing the Devourer first and coming back for these, or boarding these and then the Devourer?
Probably should do the
Or we
Devourer
didn't think of
first.
these? Okay, alright. I'm not
That's-
opposed to just thinking these.
If you want. Okay. Heard the cannons. Fired those right over them. Ugh. There. Okay.
Okay, goodies collected. Set for the devourer.
Perfect. And you go for the official board again. I'll just get alongside.
Okay. Oh no.
What's up? You okay?
My food and stuff just expired, and
Ooh.
I don't have any more with me.
Uh-oh. I have bananas. Wow, yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have a meal either. I guess I'm eating a banana. And a coconut. That's gonna have to do.
Alright, we are boarding. Let me see if I got anything. Oh, I got a banana at least. Will it double banana me, or gotta be something different in each slot? It's gotta be something different in each slot.
There's another ship coming in. Oh my gosh. The busiest waters in the game.
Alright, where are you?
On
Oh, there
board.
you are. Okay, gotcha. Wow, is that ship really attacking us?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. They're level 3. We won't sink.
Oh, okay.
I don't expect.
No, no, no! Dang it! I thought... never mind.
Someone came up behind me.
Gotcha.
I'm about to die. Wow, I can't believe I didn't. Ooh, okay. Boarding was successful.
Nice. I got nothing, but that's good.
Oh, that's dumb.
Well, I failed to recall my ship. Try
I think
again.
it's still engaged in boarding. I'll hop off.
Ah, okay.
Oh crud, yeah, I think it's having some problems. Oh, your guys are hopping back over. Think you'll be able to recall it soon. Taking the helm will end boarding. Maybe I have to at this point. I don't want to loot your post-mortem cache. I want to loot the ship.
Take it all. Take it all. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
That way I don't have to go out there and get it.
Okay. Well then, I will fast travel to you. Bananas to the wind. No kidding. Having the banana and the coconut. Thank goodness.
That's what I was missing, was the coconut. And
Yep.
all I had was a banana.
You needed the coconut. Where are you? Are you on my ship?
No, I'm on the dock. I just have to
Oh, there you
recall my
are.
ship here.
Okay.
There we go. Alright.
Okay. Let's see. Wow, what of any of this was yours?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, I
We can
guess it all ends up in the same chests, huh?
It all ends up in Kent. Yep. But we now have a blue marker here, so does that mean we have something to
Oh,
turn in for the Buccaneers? Yep, return to Henry.
well, let's do that.
If you're looking for prey, I can suggest a couple. El Pas, and what planes matter more than coin.
The pirate ships are at the bottom, along with their crews. The parasites got what they deserved. Thank you for the good news. Marcel is avenged, and I can finally sleep again. We restored the musket. It is a crime to keep such a fine weapon shut in the chest. Since my brother has no more need of it, take it as your reward. Love it. Glad to have a nice musket.
It was purple when we gave it to them, though.
True.
Now it's blue.
That is true. And then we also need to go tell Long Ben that Marlowe's dead.
Right.
All right.
The more would you like a drink?
Marlowe won't be bothering you anymore. Such welcome news calls for a round of drinks. The old mongrel couldn't sit still. Now he can go keep the Sea Devil company. All right. Very nice. Okay. With those done, we'll probably start back in on the main quest.
Let's see, and he gave us something as a follow-up there.
Oh, what?
If you missed that, talk to him again.
Oh, I see. There is another quest marker here.
Oh, you just
Wow.
have to go talk to the smugglers.
What is up with this lag?
Would you like a drink?
What just happened? Anything bothering you beside the dead and the pirates? Sour wine and tables getting smashed in brawls. Tables aren't an issue, though. I can always get the troublemakers to hammer together some new ones. Wine, on the other hand, my barrels are running dry, and the suppliers aren't in a hurry to bring any more. Find out what happened to my deliveries, will ya? There's a chance the tavern will end up dry, and I end up without my favorite drink. You're such a baby, dude. My goodness.
Right, for someone who was so notorious previously.
Right? Alright, let's go chat with Marita to move that along.
Don't ask unnecessary questions, unless you know.
I protect what's everything has a
All right,
price.
so that says that's a level 9.
Long Ben wants to know why the deliveries are late. We're seeing Blackbeard scum in every harbor, even the Walking Dead. And that old fool's worried about his bottles? If you can, find out where my ship disappeared to. It might have been attacked by pirates, and I wouldn't be surprised if those idiots drank themselves blind and ran her aground. I'll skin them alive if I find out they dumped the cargo and ran off like cowards. Well, we shall see. Find and search the missing ship. But yeah, that's level 9. That's level 7, 9, 8. Looks like it will be back to the main quest for us.
I agree. And let's see. So that's the 4 black marks. And we've got fast travels close to the 2 spots. Oh, but we gotta get food and stuff. Never mind. I've got nothing to eat. I gotta go
We
back
do
to
have
camp.
ads coming up soon. Thank you very much for watching them and supporting the stream. And of course, for our subscribers and our turbo havers, there's no ads for you guys. And the extra level of support means so much to me. Thank you all. Let's see, is there anything else in my ship's inventory?
Right, I'm doing the same.
Why can't I repair it? Oh, because I haven't summoned it here. I hate that people are corporeal. Can't just run through you. There we go.
I was carrying a level 1 green musket. I'm gonna destroy that.
Improvement is never linear.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see, we can put the spirits and the munitions in there.
I was gonna put the salt in with the food items, but our food chest is getting pretty full, so I think I'll put it somewhere else. The spirits you put here. I see. Yeah. Or we could make a barrel. Just
Yeah,
start putting
maybe.
spirits in or something.
Maybe we ought to. We still got the Monster Hunter Wild stuff to claim. Can I ask for an Insect Glaive pirate gameplay? Oh, you're right, Cressel. I forgot. I wanted to disable those while we're doing this, just so no one can get confused or anything. Disable image wilds. Rewards. And I need to find out like some other stuff. Like maybe I'll make a redeem so that you guys can name the ship. We'll do that like once per stream, maybe. I think that could be fun.
You know what? The chest where the coffee and the fat is, I mean, could take the drinks.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because the rum was already there. I'll put the planks, I don't know, somewhere else. Or I'll put planks. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the salt in there too. There we go. Oh, here we go. There's some repair kits in this one. I'll put the planks with that. Okay. Cook some meals.
Let's see. Where are nails ending up?
I think next to the kiln, yeah.
Aha, yes. Okay.
Or forge.
We need one to force Dad to make a dad joke. What do you think of that, Dad?
We could do that.
Noted. I'm gonna write that down. Redeem to make a dad joke. And I am going to rip apart my green musket, now that we have our blue one. Okay. Awesome. Dad, you better get a dad jokes book or something.
Uh-oh.
I love that. It sounds like that will be quite popular. What do we want to make? We definitely want 2 of these. And then do I want vitality or agility? What are we gonna go do? There's only about 15 minutes left in stream. Officially.
Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, us being short on time. I'm always afraid for the calendar.
The calendar.
Yeah. You know why I'm afraid for the calendar?
There hasn't been a redeem. What are you doing?
Well, I just figured I'd give them the first one for free.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Its days are numbered.
This would be fun. I like this idea. Get some more dad jokes. Okay, so I have not dug up Blackbeard's first treasure.
Right. I left, yep, so that you could do that.
So
if you want to collect that and bring it back, then we can put that somewhere else next time or whatever.
Good one. I'm noting it for when I have kids. Absolutely. You'll have to keep track. That'll give you some free gold. I was thinking that we might go out there together. I get the treasure, and then we pick up that fast travel point, and we take it over to that northern Revenge is Best Served Cold Island, so that we can start there next stream.
Okay.
Yeah?
Well, sure.
Okay.
But, I mean, you don't need me for that, do you? You can do that.
Oh, yes. I am allowed to destroy your buildings. That's right.
Correct, yes.
Okay. Well, then what are you going to do? Are you going to go get farther from what I'm at?
No, I was just going to sit here at camp.
Wow. Well, okay. Just going to hang out.
I'm just going to hang out, yeah.
Alright, I am going to have a meal, because you just never know. Let's go get the boat.
Helm's yours, Captain.
And let's fast travel. Okay.
We were going to do good night stories too, but we haven't done any of those either.
True, because I do think that it demands a little more of you. But if you want...
Yeah, no, it's a lot. I mean, at least the dad jokes are pretty much one-liners, pretty easy to do.
Mm-hmm. Someone did beat us here, uh-huh. Who could that have been? And Cressel would like to know, Dad, if you've been playing any single-player games lately.
I've been playing this in single-player mode,
Mm-hmm.
having fun with that. Other than that, I mean, for me, No Man's Sky is a single-player game. I play No Man's Sky single-player.
Mm-hmm.
And I've enjoyed it since release and continue to. The new Corvette Starship system is amazing. I love seeing the builds that people do, and I think mine's pretty cool too. But even though, yeah, it's a huge multiplayer game, it started single player, and I just play it that way. So I keep yeah, current in No Man's Sky. I try to keep pretty current in GTA as well. I play that mostly no player, yeah, one player, single player. Just doing the businesses that I can run myself. And I really like that most of the new heist content, they have set it to where you can do it yourself. You don't need a group to do. So that's been good too. But yeah, No Man's Sky. Yeah, I bought it
Captain at the helm!
with the
More speed!
pre-purchase bonuses, and yeah, I've played it since day one. I've been addicted to No Man's Sky since release.
Yep, it's a game we were both really excited about. I've come and gone from No Man's Sky, but it's been a long time since my last
More sail!
foray into the game. It just never did quite hook me in the same way. No
I'm so
Man's
terrible
Sky.
with remembering the names of things, but oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna read Cressel's comment here. No Man's Sky is a game that only keeps getting better and for free. I've never played it though, but maybe one day.
More sail!
Even as
Right?
someone who hasn't engaged with it much, I would recommend it.
Yeah, everything they've done. Yeah, there's been no charge for any of the updates. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how they've done that as a studio, but it's amazing. I wish every studio could do that.
Well, I guess we're fighting.
Fighting is fun. I have enjoyed the ship combat in this game immensely. I really like that part.
Yes, I agree. Oh, too high. Come on.
Cyphers. I got it at launch, played for a bit, and stopped because it was lacking. Keep meaning to go back to it. Yes, yeah. And I don't know if that came from my World of Warcraft experience. The disappointment in the groups in that game. But yeah, if it has a concept I like, and whether it was intended to be multiplayer or not, I usually just play it on my own, unless I find people that, personal friends or that kind of thing. I will play multiplayer with good people, just like playing Monster Hunter with all of you. It's fantastic. And if the multiplayer played better in this, instead of, if you guys go dig up something, we would find it dug up already. If we dig up something and you go there, you'll find it dug up already. If there weren't the little things like that here, we would definitely be setting up a server, and anybody who has this joining us to play multiplayer here for sure. It just isn't vetted out enough yet for that kind of thing.
Yeah, I fully agree.
Right, Crystal, yeah. And Cypress, that's interesting, back to your comment, that it was lacking. It was lacking true multiplayer when it released, but it had everything else. But for a lot of people, they felt the same. It just didn't have the polish that they felt it should have.
Yes.
Enemy ship's gone, Captain!
For me,
Yeah,
I've always been fine with the grind, and just like here, I spent my time pre-stream, getting us, copper and food items, and just kind of stocking things up because I like to do those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can agree though, and especially from a standpoint of, in my opinion, No Man's Sky is, I mean, it has to be the single most vast game ever. And when it first released, it felt so empty to me. So in that way, like that's, if I had to guess at maybe Cypher's what you felt was lacking, like that's what felt lacking to me. I just didn't feel like there was much in the universe to then ask me to go travel the universe. It's like, but for what? Now, I will say, No Man's Sky now, completely disagree. I think there's tons of stuff to do on any planet you go to. But yeah, when it first came out, I could see it losing people like it did me.
And I have to keep jumping into the next galaxy in order to get further and further away from people. I think I'm in like number 13 at this point so far, or something like that.
I'm gonna have to fight more stupid boats. Turn around, you guys. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. This one very committed gunboat. The others have turned. Ah, but now they sense that their friend is fighting me. Dad, keep hanging out with Chad.
Yeah, sure. I felt it had a lot of unrealized potential. Yeah. That was, I think, the popular opinion. Was disappointed in its stated launch. Yeah. And yes, now it is completely different. Yeah. You can easily meet up with other people. You can play together as a crew. You can also do multiplayer missions from the anomaly, but with an auto join system. Again, the Corvette ship customization is the best thing I think they've ever done. They tried to give a little bit of ship customization by letting you buy and sell ships or recover ships and then sell them and scrap the parts. So you could collect wings and fuselages and engines and stuff for hauler classes, any class of ship, and then kind of customize your own that way. For me, the grind in that was just too much even for me as a person who likes to grind. The Corvette system, though, has really fixed any of that customization issue.
Yeah, the juxtaposition here.
She's more than capable. She's not fighting for her life. And honestly, the improvements that they give you to put on the ships, have made ship combat really fun.
Oh, fired right over him.
I saw. Oh, maybe your second volley. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Dad does have a narrator voice, it's true. You could absolutely be shoutcasting my ship battle here. But no, to Cressel's earlier point, yeah, Dad, I do think that you would like the ship combat in Black Flag. It was always one of my favorite things to do in the game.
You know, and you could fish there also, right?
Well,
Is that right?
you could whale. You could like,
Okay, right. Okay, you could whale.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm surprised that there isn't any fishing here.
there
Especially
is.
as much as you need food. Oh, there is?
Yes, we will get it in the next part because that makes sense for some
Oh,
reason.
because that makes sense, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, from
Not
the start.
competent enough to fish at this point.
Exactly. Yeah. You should be able to farm and fish from the start.
Right.
Yeah, Windrose needs to figure out a more streamlined progression, but I will say, other than that, I really like... The bones of this game are so good. I'm very optimistic.
Yeah, Crystal says not pirate enough to fish. Or maybe too pirate to fish. Why should I fish when I can go steal it from someone else?
That's funny. Yeah,
Well,
too
that's-
pirate, not enough survivor to fish.
And that's one thing that you know, I think should be in the loot. You know, especially on the haulers. You know, there should be goods.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Fast travel is made.
Fantastic. And it is 11 p.m.
That is perfect. Oh, I built it the wrong way. I'm gonna destroy it.
It works in either direction.
Not enough.
Exactly. Why work hard for it when you can just steal it? Pirate logic.
Okay. I'm gonna get the ship. I'm gonna come home.
All right.
And we will say
on your hand,
goodnight. Gotta get that super special soil from another region to grow stuff that already grows abundantly, right?
Exactly.
It makes no sense. I was just complaining about that when I was talking about my peeves, my issues with Windrose so far.
And it might have been I think the text said it was a worn fishing net at that hut. Do you remember reading that? But still,
Oh, maybe.
it was a fishing net. We should have been able to take it and mend it.
So many unanswered
That's true.
questions.
That's a really good point. Yes, we absolutely should have been.
So yeah, their progression, their discoveries, they don't have a very natural flow.
I agree.
You walk up to a camp and there's a fishing net. Hey, look at that!
Yeah, that's
I
mine
need a
now.
fishing net.
I'm a
Right,
pirate.
that's mine. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, again, you know, to say it, because I really do believe it, this game has amazing bones. We've been having
Yes.
fun with it. Tonight, especially, oh my gosh, sailing around with you and blowing up other ships tonight was a blast. I loved tonight. But yeah, I think that the traveling distances need to be reduced, or just like bump up the speed of all ships by 2 or 3 knots, you know?
Yeah, as long as it bumps down in combat, because the speeds in combat, I think,
Really?
well, that causes the misses. So yeah, if they're at 19 knots, I think is plenty fast. But again, it would just be getting used to it, I suppose. Yeah, it could all work faster. Just get
I
used to
think
it.
so. Yeah, and I think it would be easier. It'd be easier for them to make ships faster than to reduce the size of the world.
Right.
But yeah, I want them to change the time it takes to travel, however they do that, And I think that pirate progression is too diverse. I think to have a character level that doesn't really mean anything, and then also your gear level, which means a lot, and then your abilities, you know, your stats and your talents. It's way too much. I think that everything off of the ship needs to be streamlined more, and distances need to be traveled more quickly. Oh, and we do have ads coming up soon. Thank you very much for watching them and supporting the stream. We'll hold off. We won't say goodnight until everyone's back. Sorry, I missed that, team. We'll just hang out. Hang out for a while, say goodnight when everyone's back. And for anyone who is subscribed or has Turbo, you can listen to us talk more about what should change about Windrose. Because yeah, I think that the pirate has too many systems. I don't like having all of my gear, all of this armor, plus her level, plus the armor level, plus the whole progression tab, plus all of our talents. It's way too much. It's way too much to manage, and then in addition, food and potions that wear off. Like, if you die, that's gone. And that doesn't make any sense to me, because it's not like I stopped being that pirate. I'm the same person. Jeopardy music. But, yeah, how many systems do you want in this game? Yes.
Right?
That is.
And then all of the pirate systems ultimately are useless without the food. I mean, unless you can. I mean, once you've learned every mob's moves and you can perfect block every time, then I guess you would be fine. But yeah, fighting unfed is not a good idea.
No.
No matter how you've built your character or what gear you've got.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Yes. If food is going to be so critical to my character and their ability to have impact in combat, then like go ahead and like make me hungry. Like make me have to eat. I think that would feel more organic than my meal is gone because I died.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like then I have to eat more because I am hungry. Like I think they could rework eating. And we are back from ads, so this is probably a good time to say goodnight to everyone. Tonight has been an absolute blast. I really enjoyed just getting to sail around and destroy ships. I mean, the naval combat is very good. I think they've nailed that aspect in Windrose. This was so much fun. So I'm hopeful.
Tonight was fun.
Yes, yeah. I'm hopeful that they can replicate that feeling for being on foot, for being your pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, if they can make both halves of this game feel that good, this is going to be a huge hit. I mean, already an incredibly popular game. I think it would really have staying power if being your pirate felt as fun as being on your ship.
Right. I agree.
So yeah, I'm very optimistic. I want to keep playing. I want to get us, into the foothills, maybe even into the swamp. I'm looking forward to continuing to discover more and more. And eventually, I don't know if we would do like a stream for it, but Dad, we have to build like a little pirate base.
Right? Absolutely.
Yeah. And I am looking forward to working with you on that, because I've tried building by myself in a solo game and it was way too overwhelming. So So
I've
yeah,
done a lot of builders, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that piece.
absolutely. And yeah, there's still just so much to look forward to in this game, so I hope that you guys are still excited to see it. I'm definitely still excited to play it. So, speaking of, we will be back tomorrow night with some more Windrose. And then we'll talk about Tuesday. I might have a pitch for you guys, kind of. So tomorrow we will talk about what we're gonna do on Tuesday. But for now, I think that we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. And thank you for being understanding about the multiplayer situation. I would really have loved to have had you guys hop in here. I just don't feel like it would end up being very much fun for you guys or for us, because we'd all be competing for all the same stuff. I don't think it's very friendly.
Right.
So that's ultimately why we made that decision. But I'm optimistic they will fix some of that multiplayer stuff. I would love to get you all in here. It would be a blast. So we'll keep our eye on any updates they do. We're gonna keep playing, seeing what else there is in this game. So excited to experience more of it. And again, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight.
Yep, thank you all for being here. Great talking with you all. Have a great night, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Yeah. Have a good night, have a good Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more Windrose. But until then, good night, everyone.
Good night.